Hello, please make sure you're on page 5, using line plots and measures of central tendency. Yesterday we did page 4, which looks very similar, so make sure you're on page 5. Suppose an additional classmate had 2 pets. Add this new data to the line plot, then find mean, median, mode, and range. So you can tell this page looks very similar, but now we're going to add another piece of data. So on the line plot, we're going to put another X above 2. So one more classmate is added. However, that classmate had 2 pets. So if we now count all of the data items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are 13 classmates that are now represented in the line plot. Number 2, what is the range? So we go from the highest number of pets, which is 6, and we subtract the lowest number, which is 0. So we're going to take 6, the highest, minus the lowest, which is 0, and that gives us 6. So the range is 6. Number 3 asks us to find the median number of pets her classmates have, and it asks us to show our work. So we're going to start reading the line plot. We have 3 zeros, meaning 3 students or classmates had 0 pets, and then we have 4 classmates that had 1 pet, so there should be 4 ones. We have 3 classmates now that have 2 pets, so there's 3 twos. We still have 1 classmate that has 4 pets and 2 that have 6 pets. And again, we mentioned that there should be 13 items or 13 classmates that answered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And when we have an odd number of pets, we should get an exact middle. So I'm going to count in groups of 3 initially. 1, 2, 3 from the beginning, and 1, 2, 3 from the end. 1, 2 from the beginning, and 1, 2 from the end. 1 and 1. So we have exact middle. We should have 6 numbers, which makes sense mathematically, before the median, and 6 numbers after the median, and then 1 in the middle, which includes 13 data items. So our median number is 1. Number 4 says find the mode number of pets her classmates have. You're going to notice it doesn't say show your work, but the nice thing, since we put the data in order already, it's going to be easy to spot, and the line plot itself is very helpful. We can see that there's 4 classmates compared to the other. So the mode is the number 1. We see 4 ones. So now let's go on to question number 5. Finding the mean with the help of a line plot is a little bit easier to look at the data and group it. And this could make it a little bit less cumbersome than having all 13 individual numbers. So I look at 0, and we see that we have 3 people that have 0 pets, so 3 times 0 would be 0. Next, we're going to go to 1, and we see 4 classmates that have 1 pet, so 4 times 1 would be 4. Going on to 2 pets, now we have 3 classmates that have 2 pets. So 3 times 2 would be 6. No classmates have 0 pets. 1 classmate has 4 pets. So we're going to add those 4 pets to this total. 0 classmates have 5 pets, and 2 classmates have 6 pets. 2 times 6 would be 12. So we're going to add 12. So we're going to add 0 plus 4 plus 4 plus 12. And that's going to give us a total of 26. And if you recall, we take that sum or total and we divide it by the number of data items, which in this case There are 13 classmates that answered, so we're going to divide by 13, and if we count, we would also get 13 numbers, and the mean is 2. So our final question is, what measures, if any, changed from page 4? So I'm going to give you an opportunity to flip back and look at page 4, and it says, state why you think this happened. So take a moment and compare the range. You're going to notice that it's the same. Compare the median from page 4. It also stayed the same. Compare the mode. It's again the same. And then finally, look at the mean. And it is the same. So all of the measures of central tendency and the range, which is not one of them, but included in this, so they all stayed the same. Why do you think this happened? So if we look at our line plot and what was added, we added 2. And from yesterday's lesson, we noticed that our median and our mean, both median and mode were all 1 or 2. And the data item we added was all kind of grouped in what we already had as our center. Now, if the student had said they had 6 pets, that would have changed because it's more on the higher end, but the number of pets we added was 2 was all grouped within that center number. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next lesson.